Hello there, everyone. This is Quiversee, and welcome back to more Sonic Frontiers. Last time, we did the Master King Coco's Trial, a boss rush of the first 3 Titans with limited rings. I'll be honest, I've already gone through and edited that part, and I feel like I might have been getting more frustrated than I should have been. I don't know what was wrong with me. But, I think my points still stand about the doggone wyvern. Anyways, we are now waiting for our final battle. We can talk to the Master Coco to do that, but before that, I want to make sure that everything is done with everyone. So let's switch over to Amy, because she needs that. Also, I should point out something. I've been reading a few comments, and I have been given a suggestion to see what happens when this is off. Apparently, this can cause some real crazy game-breaky stuff. So I can already kind of see it. Holy cow, yeah, you can get some stupid distance with that. Oh, I'm saying a lot considering the crazy distances you could already get. The map is complete. And now we can fast travel to all the portals! Finally. Obviously, we aren't done yet because there's people to talk to and Coco points to get. So let's go! Let's go get them! Probably could have gotten to this one a little bit faster with a warp of some kind, now that I stop and think about it. I'm just so used to not having it now. Okay. Looks like I need to go up for this. There we go. Like, this'll just send me off in that direction. I don't want to go that way. Hee-hee! That was... got a little more distance there than I was expecting. I honestly might turn the jump acceleration back on just because I'm used to... I'm just so used to the way it was before. But I'm gonna keep it off for a little bit at least. Okay, character. Looks like there's only a couple of sages over here and then a Tails and an Eggman up there in terms of characters to talk to. So let's take care of sage number 1, just across the hillside.
We have to work together, so get used to me being here.
Amy Rose, the one who admires Sonic.
Oh, and are you a fellow admirer?
Now is not the time for this. Your focus should be on the emeralds, not Sonic.
Amy and Sage being jealous of each other was not on my Sonic Frontiers bingo card. Moving on! Oh, wait, there's an Eggman down there, too, actually. Hang on, let me warp to this portal. Save us a little bit of time. And where was Eggman? Down there. Eggman? Oh, Eggman! Man of the Egg, there you are.
While I was exploring Kronos Island with Sonic, I noticed lights would appear on the ground or on the trunks of the trees at night. What was up with that?
You must be talking about the phantom lights. Cyberspace is always filled with a vast amount of data, but sometimes it overflows through the portals. That data is the faint thoughts of the ancients, appearing in the real world as light.
So they're thoughts without shape, like the Coco. Why do they only appear at night?
They're usually in hiding for fear of the being that destroyed them. And when the moon rises, They feel safe enough to come out. Poor little things. They've already lost their bodies, yet they're still afraid of being destroyed.
Why do they feel safe enough to come out when the moon comes out? Like, considering the form that we faced the entity where it was literally just like a moon, it seems weird. Oh, too far, too far, too far! Okay, next on the docket. Sage once more. Okay. I don't know why Amy stopped doing her fast roll to do this, but I'm just gonna do this now. This roll makes me laugh. And like I mentioned before when I did it as Sonic, it does have some acceleration. Like, Amy is not going slow. She's just not going nearly as fast as she could.
Why the cocoa? Actually, that element may change the result of my calculations.
Calculations? You mean the cocoa may be able to help us?
The cocoa contained personal information of the ancients and their souls. If they hold data that hasn't been uploaded to cyberspace yet, maybe
that could be the key. Wow!
Amy, you were already sure that the cocoa were going to be of help. You just didn't specify how you thought that. But it is interesting that Sage was able to put that into words, into perspective. Okay, no more skill point cocoa for Amy. So that just leaves Tails and Eggman. And I can just warp over here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Warp over here. Talk, Tails.
The cocoa don't seem to be feeling so good. They're in much worse shape than us. Maybe it's because they're so much smaller. How are you feeling, Tails?
The shockwave took a lot out of me, but I'm fine now. That disturbance from the sky is only getting more intense. Maybe our time limit is almost up.
Got it. Let's get back to finding the emeralds once we make sure the cocoa are safe.
I imagine that it's less about the cocoa being so small and more about them being more attuned and sensitive to cyberspace stuff. Just by their very nature.
What was that upside-down pyramid thing on Kronos Island?
According to the information I've gathered in cyberspace, it's a terminal created by the ancients to get in and out of their spaceships. When they first arrived on this planet, they used their spaceship as a base of operations. They needed time to investigate whether the islands were habitable. They built a terminal to travel back and forth between the island and their ships. There were terminals built on other islands, but they were different in design. They've ceased to function. All that remains of the terminals is the wreckage of the elevators that were used for boarding. If you're curious, go and find the remains. But only if you're able to sort out the situation here first, that is.
So they were basically like short-term starport type things. Interesting. Okay, well that is it for Amy's missing stuff. Which means now I gotta take her back to the Elder Tower. And Mr. Master Ninja. Oh my lord. I don't want to fight you. Go away. And here we go. Whee! I'm very thankful that they give a shortcut to get back up here. I'm gonna swap to Tails real quick because I don't think I need to do anything else with him. But I want to be 100% sure that... Ah, would you look at that? There's an Eggman. just gonna fly a little bit. And stop! Sup, Eggman?
The path to victory lies in the technology of the ancients. If I combine my weapons and the power of the emeralds... you don't look well.
I'm fine. Sonic's working hard out there. Even you are too. I can't stop now. Not yet.
You've honed your mental fortitude in addition to your intelligence. You're becoming quite formidable, Tails.
I do love how Eggman is basically growing to respect Tails in his own way. Similar to how he respects Sonic. Well, too far. Get on thing. Oh, right. Tails doesn't have a homing attack. I kind of forgot about that. There we go. Jeez. No homing attack makes grabbing onto these a bit of an annoyance. I shouldn't have boosted there. That was a mistake. Okay. Last one. Knuckles. Knuckle to Knuckles. Looks like we got a sage over that way. And now. Oh dear. Oh no. That didn't work. I need to mark it again. Woohoo! Now we go down.
Hey, where's the punk who caused that shockwave before?
It hasn't made an appearance yet. It's somewhere far beyond your fist's reach.
Jeez, what a coward attacking from so far away.
But when it does appear, our time will come to an end. If we don't gather the emeralds and prepare, our chance of success will be 0.
I hope Knuckles does get to punch the end, as it were. I really do. Okay, looks like the remaining skill cocoa I need are over there. But what about characters? There's only 2, and they're both Sage. Luckily, I can just work with this one. Here.
Knuckles the Echidna. Your power may be the key.
Of course. You've got a good eye. If anything stands between me and the emeralds, I'll smash it with my fists.
Just be sure not to smash the emeralds in the process.
I feel like that is one thing that Knuckles, as careless as he is, will never, ever do by mistake. He is reckless, but he is not going to let harm come to the emeralds. He cares about them too much. All right, let's go get that last sage. Whoop! Whoa! Okay.
There's no time. Leave the enemies to Sonic and focus on finding the emeralds.
Fine, but what's up with them? Looks like some of them came back after getting beaten.
They're defensive weapons created by the ancients. They were once used to defend the Starfall Islands from foreign enemies. They had stopped functioning by the time the Doctor arrived, but I reactivated them when I connected to cyberspace to keep him safe. They are powered by Chaos Emeralds and are designed to automatically rebuild themselves by reacting to the gravitational pull of meteors, so they could continue to defend the home of the Ancients forever. Even with the Ancients gone, their guardians must continue to carry out their duty to defend the island. Try to avoid them while you search for the emeralds.
I mean, I've been doing that. You know, avoiding the Guardians. Like, at this point, I think that that's just the correct way to go. All right, let's get ourselves a little bit of a height. And take flight. That's one. And this. Light. You know, I'm still loving the Infinity Glide, but going back to the whole jump deceleration thing, I feel like that might be kind of defeating the purpose of it a little bit with how much air you get. I think the wild thing about it is that apparently that works in cyberspace too, which makes no sense considering all the other speed-based settings apparently don't affect cyberspace. Okay. Oh, hey, Silverhammer, how you doing? Ow. Well, that just happened. Yeah. Wait, I need to go up. That'll do. I don't need no infinity boost. Perfect. And that's the end of that. All right. Oh wait, I should probably warp. Not that there's really the great of a warp for it. That's the closest one. That way. Well, so much for taking that. That I know I can only do with Amy, so let's just do this. Gotta go around a bit of a long way. Since I lost my max rings. Here we go, this ought to do. Perfect! Wait. I passed it. I was having a good time just flying around. I didn't even realize I passed it. Oops. Okay. Man, there's nothing else that needs to be done. All the collectibles have been collected. All the people to talk to have been spoken to. And I fought every Guardian at least once in some capacity. I don't think I actually have fought every Guardian in this iteration specifically. Like, I know I didn't fight any of the caterpillars, but we've seen how they operate. So that's all I care about. Swap back to Sonic. The time has come.
Hey, nice of you to catch up.
Were you successful?
Naturally.
Good. Unfortunately, your friends aren't handling their cyber corruption nearly as well.
You guys are the best.
What does that make me? Hmm?
Fashionably late. But hey, you tried.
We're out of time. I command you to save us.
Here we go. So let's see how things differ. Eggman, were you upset at Sage for looking at Sonic that way? I'm going to assume that was what that was about. All right, well, here we go. It is time to fight Supreme once again. Is the fight going to be any different, is the question. And can I even remember how I'm supposed to fight him? Because the answer to that question is a resounding nope. I just remember it was very easy, but also involved me having to break these. Ah! Damn. Oh, I don't have my quick loop. Where am I? Oh, I'm over there. Okay. Break the triangle! Ah, he got me before I could put up a parry. Nice try! There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Jeez! So much damage. I'd almost forgotten how strong Sonic actually is. Considering the challenge put his stats to 1. Alright, here come his laser wings. That is such a cool design. I do love the laser wing thing. There's something about ephemeral wings that just are very, very fun to look at. I feel like I'm doing 0 damage. Huh. Alright, well, let's start breaking some of the other things here, because I think that they are shielding. Or he can break them himself. Also, I really wish that he still had the wings. I just now realized, it's like, yeah, wait a minute. He doesn't have the wings on anymore. But he's still flying. Ah. Okay. No, no, no. Quit pinging the Pong. I don't think I can do anything here. Like, I'm kind of stuck. There we go. I got out. I got out. I just had to parry the diamond. I feel like he's putting up more of a fight than he did the first time. Not that that's saying much. Oh, it's time for the big gun. Catch the bullet. Or dodge the bullet, whatever. All right, that takes care of Supreme. So here is where the entity would escape and then form the end, the planet end. Does that still happen, or does something different happen? Wait. Oh no, something different is happening here. The end is already...
This shell was once my prison. Now it shall be the avatar of my return. All shall perish. All shall return to order. To oblivion.
Oh. So it's not abandoning the Titan this time. It's like merging with it proper. That is kind of creepy, what it's doing with its neck there. Oh, I don't think the ancients put those in there. Supreme is now the end. The trials are complete and the final Titan has appeared. So now we are facing the end on Earth. I can't parry those. Yeah, no, I can't parry those. Oh, is Sonic tapping into the Interruption's power? I think that's what's happening. Master King Coco's trial has awakened Super Sonic's hidden power. Parry is powered up to become perfect parry, which can reflect any attack, which requires exact timing. So that's why Master King Coco's trial had you practicing that. Also, I'm just gonna say it, he basically just went Super Sonic 2. That's basically what it looks like happened here. Like he seems a bit spikier, his hair turned blue, or his eyes turned blue, not his hair. Ah, there we go. And he's got a wilder aura about him. Yeah, he's Super Sonic too. There we go. Parry those things back. Timing on those is a little bit trickier than I was expecting, given what I've already been through. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Ah, wasn't ready for that one. Oh, here he comes! Saw that coming. Loop him! Whoa, what the heck? Okay, he fights back when I loop. Interesting. Oh, you faked me out! Nice! Messed up. I don't know if I can parry that. I feel like you can, but if you can, I messed it up again. I also can't help but feel like I'm doing like very little overall damage, or he's healing or something. Wait, no, he is healing. So, am I supposed to just like overload him with so much damage that he can't heal out of it? Ah, man. Gotta hand it to him. They stepped it up with this one. The fact that it reacts like that when I loop him makes me think I'm supposed to do it. And just deal with it. I don't know, there's something about it that makes me feel that way. Nice try! Ah! Well, at least I now know you can parry it. I just gotta parry a bunch. I don't think I'm gonna beat him. I think I'm gonna lose. He's not taking any more damage. Yeah, I feel like there might be something I'm missing here, like, fundamentally. Or wait a minute. Hold on. Look at him. He's got, like... There's visible damage on him. I don't think that was there before. Maybe the health bar is just there to be an illusion. Stupid trees. I still don't think I'm gonna beat him this time. But I feel like I might be onto something. Oh wait, I just have noticed. Wait, why is my ring counter like... What was up with my ring counter there? It was like maximum 9? That's not right. Is there a way to sever the connection? Oh no, hold on. I didn't realize that I would have to redo the entire thing, including Supreme Phase 1. Is there a way to sever the connection? The only thing that I can think of is a Sai-Lu. But like, maybe not doing a quick Sai-Lu. Maybe I need to try a regular one. I don't know. Okay, we are at maximum rings. I'm gonna drop a hard save. And I will see you back at Supreme Phase 2. Okay. We are back here. I'm gonna see if I can do like a regular Sai-Lu bottom. I know I haven't unlocked Super Saiyan 2 yet, but... Yeah, I think I have to like wait until I get hit a few times or something. Okay, there we go. I might need to try and parry a bit first. But let's see if I can pull this off. Well, that did something, sort of. Huh. There is something to this. Hold on. Let me get in there and try this again. Do I side loop again? Whoa! What just happened? I don't know what just happened, but I would like to do it again. I need to get more Sai-Loop energy. Like, I don't know what triggered Sonic to, like, snap his fingers like that and crush him. Worst part is I still don't even know if this is the correct way to sever the connection. Dude. Like, the only other thing I can think of is to perfect parry the claw swipes enough. Or to just parry enough of these. It might just be as simple as that. Nice try. Oh! Special counter! Alright, that was abrupt but very cool. Ah, darn it. Go. Yep, messed up. Let's try looping again. Interesting. Oh, wait! I think that's doing something! Oh! Alright, hold on. There is a method to this madness. Oh, do it again. Come on. Yeah, because he goes up higher. Alright. And I have to do it like this, because when I attack him, it forces him to counter me. But I gotta parry that. I gotta remember to parry that. That's the problem. Alright, once more. Oh, come on. Dang it. Listen, Sonic, I'm glad that you're crushing him, but we need to sever the connection with the moon. And that means we need to loop. Come on, come on. There we go. Nice try. No, no, no. Darn it! Wait. No, it didn't break it, but that was more visceral. I think if I can get a third loop in on him, it'll do it. Dang it! It's so easy to mess up. Also, I just want to see something. Can I, like, loop myself some rings? No. I didn't think so, but I wanted to check. Because, like, why else would they lower my maximum ring count as I get hit? Doesn't really make much sense. Man, this is tricky. Honestly, side looping in Supersonic is just hard in general. Like, quick side loop, thankfully, I can use to start it. But, yeah, it's so awkward to get an actual viable side loop. Let's try it. Come on. Get the loop. Can't get it to loop. Right. See if I can get a quick win. Okay. Got it. Oh wait. So I can actually attack him in that part. Interesting. Okay, that raises questions. Because I thought for sure that this is how I was going to break the connection with the moon. No, I didn't want to attack him. I feel like I'm missing something fundamental. That was way too soon to parry. All right, let's do the super counter again. Like, what am I missing in regards to breaking the moon connection? I've tried everything. I've tried, like, unless I literally need to, like, loop specifically the tether, which I've been trying to do. What am I not seeing? All right, back at this. Maybe, you know, I'm gonna try something. Oh, I might not be able to until after I get my super parry. Oh, there we go. Maybe doing this. Oh, no, not that, but... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. What did I just do? I think for a moment I was actually attacking the thing on his head there. My thought there, while I was fighting the first Supreme, was like, maybe if I do, like, attacks that hit him on top of the head. So I was doing the stomp strike, right? And I think by doing that, I managed to, like, start targeting the back. There we go. Hey, look at that! All right, big man. You don't get your moon juice anymore. Now, let's see how close you really are with that moon. Come on. It's fine. It's fine. We'll do it again. Yeah. Level 2. Nice try. This is the end for you. Send him home, Sonic. Do I loop it again? Oh, wait a minute. Do I target that? What? Oh, there it is. I think that's his gun, like inside of the shell or something. Oh, you're getting a new cable. Okay then. Let's get back up there and... Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Nice try. Excellent. Got to do the counter after I broke your moon juice. Let's do this again! Stop. Ah, you ping-ponged me. Just gonna keep attacking. Nope. Okay, up here. No, not the thing! I want to attack that! I had a feeling something would happen. Like I said, that was his gun. Well, now it's our gun, son! Just like with Knight and his sword. Shoot! The end! Come on! Oh! Wait, Eggman took the gun. Okay, didn't expect that. You got this, Sage. Okay, I'm not exactly sure how they're strengthening the cyber wall there, but good on them. Looks like we're not done yet. What am I even hitting? I can't even tell. Whoa, what? What? Oh my lord. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's break that first of all. I see that now I've got like another health bar to worry about. That being that of the shield. Oh boy, what are you doing now? I'm waiting for it. Waiting for the prompt. Oh wait, Sonic's eyes just went red. I think he just lost his Super Cyber Sonic 2 power. Oh, he just lost Super Sonic. Oh my. Well, he's not out yet. Okay, he looks like he just transformed into another kind of form. There's something about his aura that's even wilder now, and I can't put my finger on it. Alright, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Get looped! Oh, I don't know if the loop did anything. Got him! Are you done? I messed up the button. I accidentally tapped it. Let's try this again. Into the moon with you. I can only imagine the kind of gravity, the effect that thing's having on the gravity here, you know? Because that's a pretty large mass. It has gravity.
Sonic, it's now or never!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Sorry, Master King. Looks like I'm going all out after all.
He's turning into a bullet. Oh, what? He's like glitching out. You know Eggman is secretly hoping that this destroys Sonic along with the end. You know he wants that to be what's happening here. Wow. think that explosion would have killed most anybody directly beneath it.
Look! There he is!
Sage is stabilized.
You did well, Sage. It's time to head home, dear daughter.
Home. I like the sound of that. Father.
I really like Sage as a character. So that was the New Horizons DLC. Yeah, I gotta say, definitely had its hiccups, but overall, I think it was really good. Definitely a far superior final boss battle than the end shoot 'em up segment. Like, again, I like the shoot 'em up segment, don't get me wrong on that, but that felt more like a real final boss fight what we just went through. And I do kind of like that they had the perfect parry as a thing for that fight in particular, since it was like a major thing for the Master King Coco's trial. I think the only thing about that doesn't sit right with me is the fact that up until the King Coco's trial, master parrying was never a thing. And you know what? That could have easily been fixed with one simple thing. So you know how Sonic's friends unlocked like their super parries where, oh, if you parry, now their defense drops. Oh, if you parry, now their attack drops. Put that on perfect parries, number 1, and give Sonic one of those, number 2, as a skill that he can learn, like in the base game. That way, you have an incentive to try and perfect parry, and you can learn it as you play with a little bit of leniency. Then by the time you get to the Master King Coco's trial, you'll have had some practice when it really counts. I think that would have been the way to do it. But at the same time, you know, hindsight's 20/20, as they say. And at the end of the day, the perfect parry was only needed for the DLC. Though I guess they could have just added in a thing like that for the base game if that was the way they wanted to do it. I don't know. That being said, despite the fact that the boss fight we just did was definitely a superior battle, I feel like the sense of scale and power from the first one, where you're shooting it in the shoot 'em up segment, I think that actually sells its strength and scale a bit more. Though, one thing I also have to kind of wonder, because Super Sonic and the Supreme Titan were able to destroy the End before. In this one, Super Sonic gained like some kind of extra power to become Super Sonic 2 and then whatever that cyber thing was at the end. But the result was still the same? Like, I don't know, I feel like that there's... I feel like it's a little bit weird, because like the only thing that's different, the only thing that is different is that Sage didn't get, you know, killed and then brought back. Still no explanation now that I think about it as to why Sage had to sacrifice herself in the first boss fight, come to think of it, because again, same end result. Planet still exploded. And in fact, it exploded way closer to Earth. Like, seriously, the shockwave from that alone would have sent everyone flying and probably killed. I don't know. I know, I'm trying to add logic to a world that makes its own doggone physics. But I can't help it. That's what I do. I can't help but think about the ramifications of such a thing. But yeah, that was a far superior boss fight. And I do love how the DLC really let the game show its teeth. Though I have to admit, I can't help but feel like I might have wasted time doing all the skill point Cocos and such, because there's no, like, achievement for any of that, from what I can tell. So, there's still, like, when we beat the game the first time, there was the, like, bonus modes. I want to see because if there's new stuff in there, I definitely want to do it. But otherwise, I might not worry. All right, is this going to be the same scene as the first time?
So, that was fun.
Looks like it. Those credits take a while and cannot be skipped. Oh, man. 60 hours, 38 minutes. So, while that was going, I decided to take a look at what all of this does. And I actually had found out. First of all, it looks like that there is no new actual content. It's just a gauntlet of all the cyberspace stages and a gauntlet of the Titans. And there is a reward for doing them all. You want to know what the reward is? Well, in here, apparently, it is a boost to Sonic's power, making him even stronger. In here, apparently, it's a one-hit KO mode, where you can't level up your skills. I'm kind of glad I just looked that up, if I'm being honest. So, what's new in extras? Oh yeah, outfits. I never even looked at some of these. You know what? I'm going to take a look at a couple of these. I'm not too worried about the party stuff. I never did see the springtime. And then, yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. That's not reflected in certain cutscenes. I don't care. I just want to take a look at the stuff. I think it's worth taking a look at the stuff. Okay, so Frontier Elite is just a crown, but Springtime is eggs! Oh, I wish I had tried that sooner. I would have had them be eggs the whole time. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Oh, man. So what's arcade mode? I don't remember seeing this. Oh, I can just choose the stages for cyberspace. At least for the main one. Interesting. And then if I were to like take a look at Cyberspace Challenge, yeah, it's basically a gauntlet. And then Battle Rush. Depending on which save file is loaded, better stats can lead to better times, rapidly defeat oncoming enemies to get SPs. You know, I'm just gonna take a look, because I think it's supposed to just be the Titans. Oh wait, look at this. There's like 10 things of Kronos Island? I'm gonna at least take a look at this. I think it's worth at least taking a gander. Okay, so it's more than just the Titans. It's also battling robots. And the Guardians. Ah. And it looks like the time is cumulative. Pop all the orbs. Oh, there was another one. Okay. I can kind of dig this. I already kind of messed this one up. Nice try. Yeah, see, now I'm already not getting an A rank, or an S rank. Which, by the way, to get the prizes that I mentioned, yeah, you need all S's. I forgot those explode. Squid! My old friend, the squid. Uh-oh. Gotta get on his thing! I'm coming for you, squid! Ha! Bye-bye! I genuinely wish I could turn that off. I really wish I could turn this off. Okay. Oh, that just put me back in. You know, let's continue on. Why not? All of my hate. Okay, no. I think I've seen what I needed to see. But now I kind of want to see something else. Just let me, continue. I don't know why I was having such a hard time finding that. I just need to see something. Oh. That sucks. I wanted to see where the homing shot was, because if it was like here or here, then it would be like, okay, if I play this again, I would want to skip it. But Spin Slash and Recovery Smash are both really good. But this, ugh, I wish I could turn this off. It's so janky. Oh well. I think that's gonna do it for Sonic Frontiers, though. I could go through the gauntlets, but I really don't feel much of a need to. I mean, you know, we've already seen how it is. It's cool that they're there. It's cool that they're there, and I have to admit, it's interesting that there's a one-hit KO difficulty. But that doesn't sound fun. It does not sound fun at all. So yeah, I'm gonna stop it here, and next time, join me for something else. Until then, thank you all so very much for watching. Goodbye.